Welcome to Spiritually Imperfect, the show where the metaphysical meets the practical. This is your space to explore the mysteries of the universe, embrace spiritual growth, and connect with the energies all around us. No one spiritual journey is perfect, but that's the beauty of it. Hosts Mike and Jen bring their unique blend of perspective, humor, and heartfelt nature to every episode. Whether encouraging, facilitating readings, or diving into exploring mediumship, energy healing, or searching for clarity, Spiritually Imperfect is a place to where discussions of the collective experiences that we all share comes to the surface. Now, here are your hosts of Spiritually Imperfect, Michael Christopher and Jennifer Lee.
Hello, Michael.
Hello.
Happy Friday.
We made it this Friday. We didn't make it last Friday.
Yes, we did. And happy first day of spring.
It is. And it actually, North Dakota got the message. It was in the 60s.
Nice. Yeah.
Followed up by like 30s and 40s the next few days. So
we had beautiful, beautiful weather today. It was almost 80. So yeah, it was a great day. It was a good first day of spring.
I know I'm sitting there at work. It's like torture because I'm looking out of the control tower windows and just everything's nice. And the geese are flying everywhere because it's migration season. And I'm like a trapped rat in a octagon of glass, just going,
Just watching.
Watching everybody ride by on their motorcycles. And I'm like, come on. Work is overrated.
Yes, it is. So look, we've got some people joining us. So
no, we don't.
We do.
Nobody watches our show.
People that are still watching.
That's amazing.
If they were backstage with us, they might not watch anymore.
Yeah, especially the last comment that came out before we came on. I will not repeat that, Jennifer.
I just wanted to say hello. So it looks like we've got Kristen is with us, Tina, Aaron. Hi, Aaron. I haven't seen you on for a little bit. Lydia.
Hello.
Hello. Rose. Sylvie. Charlene. So we see you guys coming in. I see you coming in from YouTube and from Facebook. So we are able to see you guys.
Hello, Jessica Lynn. How are you?
Oh, when we did cancel our last show, we were both really tired. That was just kind of a night where I think we both just maybe needed to rest and reset our energy a little bit.
I was not in a people mood. I'll tell you that. All day I was like, I can't do a show tonight because I'm going to get just agitated somehow. And people are going to see the real me, and I don't want that.
So
like the Incredible Hulk.
Basically, we canceled because Michael was in a bad mood. That was the deciding factor.
I can't lie. I was in a
in a mood.
It was not good. I was like, I do not want to talk to anybody. I was looking at the Rebel cards and it says, don't talk to anybody. Don't even think about talking to people. And I listened. And it was for the best.
She doesn't blame me. She had a bad day too. And Jenny says, oh boy, I have days like that.
We all do.
It happens.
And I'll say in the spiritual realm, listen to your, see, I can't talk. Listen to your intuition. If your intuition says, do not talk to people, don't talk to people. just don't do it. It can be bad.
It says, take a day off, take a day off.
That's right. So yeah, here we are.
Yes, Evelyn, listen to spirit, listen to that intuition because it will always tell you what you need.
That's right. So tonight we're in a mood where people just need to laugh, including me. And I think Jen too. So we're going to do some Rebel cards. We're just going to have a light evening tonight. I'd love to answer questions if you have anything. I love talking mediumship. I love talking about the process. There's always questions. Everybody has questions about, how do you do it? And the nemesis of how do I trust? And, the usual questions that come up every time we talk about this. So if you have any questions.
So I have, while people are typing in their questions, I have the Rebel deck as well. And I have of course I have these, right? Of course I have the Listen, bitch deck. These are affirmations, and I have bold affirmations today. These cards are just kind of cool. If you just need to pick me up or you need to kind of remember who you are, they do say bold, so remember that.
Yeah, they are.
You say bold.
I do have one of those decks too. Maybe I'll grab that other one.
So Evelyn is asking, do you both have a meditation practice to center and ground?
I do not. I am being 100% serious when I say this. I do not meditate. I do not meditate before readings. I have my theory on that, or I have my process. To me, meditation puts you in a relaxed state, and that's not mediumship state. Mediumship state is your mind is just going a mile a minute. So that's me. So I hardly ever meditate in the tradition. I haven't for years. I have a mindset that when it's go time, spirit's always here. Here we go.
But you do meditate just in the non-traditional way.
That's right.
So you meditate with your drums. You meditate on your bike.
Yes.
And that's how I meditate too. There are times when I do sit and meditate. But as far as having a regular, scheduled practice, no. But I do it. I try to do it about 3 times a week. But most of my meditation comes in walking. I like to walk. I like to dance. I like to write. And I like to listen to music. And for those things to me, that's my type of meditation.
Mm-hmm. So really, it's whatever puts you in a relaxed state. That's meditation.
Yes.
And meditation has a purpose. And this is where I remember years ago when I used to talk about this a lot, I was frustrated too, because nothing was happening. And then luckily I had a few people around me that were like, well, what are you trying to accomplish when you meditate? Are you trying to connect to your guides? Are you just trying to learn how to quiet your mind? Because there's when you're meditating to quiet your mind, it's not about making a connection. And I think people blur that line where they want to meditate, but then they're trying to make a connection with their guides. So have a purpose. For me, if I wanted to have it out with my guides, I'm like, they know. I don't even have to send the thought. They know we're about to have a chat.
Kristen says that her meditation is the bath. I do that as well. I'm a frequent sit in the bath, put the candles on. I've had one accident doing that though. Do you remember that? I was trying. It was
don't light candles in your bathtub.
Yeah. Be careful with candles in the bathtub. You could have an incident. But I do get where you're going with that. So it's just a place to relax and to be alone, right? And just like Michael was saying, that's just where your mind is. That's it's just about relaxing and letting go of all of the other stuff that's around and just being in the moment.
I love Tani's question. Do you think meditation affects the connection? Would it not matter?
No, I think she's saying being on medication.
Oh, I'm on tons of medication. I had a kidney transplant, so I'm on like several different medications. And I think this is just my opinion based on my experience. If your mind says this is going to interfere with my connection, guess what you're going to create? That reality. The connection with spirit is the same as like you and I talking. If I take this medication, I'm not going to be able to talk to you, Jen. It's going to be hindered. When I know that's not the case, I can still talk to you. So it's all about mindset. So literally, if you think that something's going to interfere, it's going to. You got to remember, you are spirit. You have a natural connection to the other side. Nothing can get in the way of that except for your mind. And that's the hardest challenge.
It is. I like Rose's question. Do you feel you need teaching by other people to be a medium as I was taught by spirit? So here's my answer to that. No, you don't need to be taught by other people. I was spirit taught as well. Now I did take some classes. It depends where you want to go with your mediumship. I think that Michael just said we're all connected with spirit. So that connection is already there. I mean, it's already there. You don't need to do or take a class, right, to have the connection. But kind of depends on where you want to go with it. I don't think that you need to. I've been in classes that haven't resonated with me, that I have never gone back. I've been in some classes that have really, really benefited me. I got to learn some techniques. I got to watch other mediums read. I got to, I got to learn things from other mediums. And one of those, this is why taking a class or something was beneficial for me, is that's where I learned we don't all receive the same impressions or receive them the same way. So it was good for me to understand that that my mediumship was different. My mediumship was always going to be different. So classes do have benefit, but no, just to connect with spirit, you don't need to take a class. I would say it depends on what you're wanting to learn. How far are you wanting to take it? Sometimes it's really great just to take a class to reinforce or to validate. Yes, I do know this, right? So yeah. Charlene says all mediums work differently.
My opinion on this is, if you're brand new, I highly suggest taking a development class, because that's going to give you a good foundation to start. And just like Jennifer said, no class is going to make you a better medium, but being better and continuing to grow and develop, that is completely up to you. And it's about practicing it. I'm in a class right now, and I am never satisfied with just being where I'm at. I always feel that there's more to learn. And like we said, watching other people work and learning from different people that you respect, and it just reinforces. So right now, yeah, I'm getting my ass kicked, but I asked for it. I want it. I just want to be better. I always want to be better. So I found a teacher that I really resonated with, who's got years and years of experience. We have similar beliefs, so that's very important too. So again, but the most important thing I'll say, and I'll stop, is use the classes as gaining new tools for your toolbox, because that's all it is. Some are going to work for you, some are not. But the only way you're going to learn and develop is by doing it. I've seen so many people get into the cycle of classes and always needing a class. You don't need a class. Take a class when you want to develop a little bit further or learn something new. But there's a big difference. You're never going to be ready. No one's ever ready to do this. You're like, one more class, I'll be ready. No, that you just have to say, this is it. Today I'm doing a reading. I'm going to go online. I'm going to ask a friend to sit for me, and I'm just going to start practicing reading. That's the only way you're going to develop and validate that what you're experiencing is real, is when you get that validation from a sitter.
Yep. Christy and Evelyn both saying that you can never learn too much. There is always more to learn. Yeah, and that's exactly true. And sometimes it takes other mediums to teach us that. They've had more experience, or they've had different experiences.
Mm-hmm. Evelyn, you asked, I've seen your comment because I talked about my transplant. Because Evelyn, yes, I did have to do dialysis. I did it for about 6 months before my transplant.
Rose, she says, I have learned a lot from other mediums I respect deeply. Yes.
So, and again, I'm in this mentorship. So one of the things we just went over last week when we met up. So my teacher is literally, her mindset is, when you're ready to go, you take one breath and you go. You're not going to sit there and meditate in front of her. You're not going to do like this, whatever ritual. It's like, take a breath and start talking. And that's literally it is, because you got to start talking. Mm-hmm. The spirit there right now, they're here. I don't need to do anything special. They're here. When I want to make a connection, they're here. You look at them like you. If your neighbor's out in the yard, do you have to meditate and go slap a tree to go talk to your neighbor? No. You can go, hey, and they'll probably say, hey, back, unless you don't get along. They may flip you off. But still, it's communication. They gave you a sign. I think of spirit like I do people. I don't have to do anything special to talk to them, just like I don't have to do anything special to talk to you. And again, it's all a mindset. Your reality is what you believe and what you think.
There was.
Yeah, I didn't have to get that, luckily, Evelyn, because when I was ready, I already had a donor line up. So my transplant nephrologist said, don't get a fistula. But if you have to, I mean, you have to. I know several people that did, and it was a pretty easy process. So I would not worry about it too much.
Okay, Michael, you want to start with cards? We got
Yeah.
a couple of people wanting some cards.
So yeah, I love talking about mediumship. As you can tell, I'm very passionate about it, and I'm very opinionated about it as well. But that's just because I'm a Leo, I guess, and it's my way or the highway. No.
Rose said it's been 27 years since she worked for Spirit, still doing it because she loves bringing people comfort and love from the other side. Yes, it's so beautiful, and I've always said I will never stop doing the work.
Nope. Even though I have fits every now and then and say, screw this, I'm out. My guys are like, yeah, give him a week, he'll be back.
He'll be back.
He does this all the time.
Okay. So again, I have bold affirmations. I have the listen cards, which are affirmations as well, and the Rebel deck.
I got pulled to Andrea. Andrea reads right away. So I know these are kind of hard to read, so I'm going to read it for you. But Andrea, make time now I can't read. Make time to do the things that light you the fuck up. So take time for yourself is what that's saying. Also, when I connect to your energy, a lot of times it sounds like a broken record. I'm just going to go with it. I feel your family right now is overwhelming you. So I feel it's like that's what you need to step back from and just take some time for yourself. So I don't know if that makes sense, but I would appreciate validation, yes or no. But that's what I feel. It's like just reestablishing boundaries with some family members.
Rose says, did that too, Michael. I think she's referring to throwing the fit and stepping away for a minute.
Oh, yeah. You got to do it. I took a half a year off once. I was just, you're here to have a human experience. And when you feel that pull to step back, step back. I've seen so many people try to push through it, and it never works out the way they think. It's time to take a break.
Okay, I'm going to go to Kimberly Jones Sisson, I think. So Kimberly, and I'm going to use this deck right here. Feeling drawn to that deck for you. So, did you just draw another one?
No, I just got to show you the one that came up.
Oh, no. Okay, I just lost. Hang on. Okay, Kimberly. Let's see what we got.
Arnie, yeah, that's the only way I can. That's just the way I am. You know, I have my opinions about things, and I kind of stick to them, you know, and it's one of those things that if people resonate with it, good, take it. You know, if not, hey, there's multiple ways to do whatever you want to do. I just found a way that works for me.
Okay, Kimberly. This is interesting because Michael was just talking about stepping away, right? In the last reading, the stepping away from certain people, certain situations. And this card is pretty much saying the same. So saying, listen, Kimberly, you don't need permission to say no. F them. I know you probably can't see it, can you?
It's one of those.
It's one of those. So that's what it's saying. Again, just what Michael was saying. It's about you don't need permission to say no. We need to listen to our intuition. Sometimes that means removing ourselves from people, places, and situations because that's what we're being called to do. And we don't need anybody's permission to be able to do that. So that is your card.
Lydia, absolutely, it's safe. So Ouija boards, pendulums, they're all the same. It's intention. Using cards, it's all the intention. What are you trying to do? If you're trying to connect with loved ones, that's your intention. It's just when people do weird stuff, and, you know, weird stuff may happen. But again, it's all about intention. See, we're just talking about when you need to take a break and step away. Look at that.
That might be the theme, right?
I think we have a theme. have the courage to say, fuck this shit and move on.
Wow.
We should have probably put up an R-rated
That's in the first 3 cards.
So we're setting we have the
precedent,
foundation
the
of the
bar.
evening. Let's see. Kimberly Jones. Oh no, you just pulled one for Kimberly.
I did.
Yeah. Let me see. I'm just going back through. Jessica. Yes. Let me pull a card for you, Jess. Jess, are you still doing mediumship? I probably ask you this every time I see you in the comments, but I know you're busy with like 20 million different things. Here you go, Jess. So I don't know if you can read that. Can you read that okay?
It's hard to read, Michael, because the comments are up over the top. There you go. Or
Okay,
you can
so
slide it closer towards my way, and then we can read it. Other way. Your other way. There.
Your other left?
Yeah, now if the comments are up, we can still read it. Right there.
So yeah, Jess, no one can steal your thunder when you're the fucking storm. I think that literally is saying, don't give up your power. Don't let other people dictate what your future holds for you. Don't let other people squash your beliefs. If you have something in mind that you want to accomplish, you are the absolute only person that can get in your own way. Don't give other people the power to talk you out of anything. So I think that's just a reminder. And I know that's going to resonate with other people as well. But I spent so many years listening to bad advice from people, and it took me a long time to just say no. Nobody knows me as well as I know myself. I got a college degree out of spite, if that tells you anything. I 100% true on that. I was like, I remember my grandfather saying, "You're not college material." I said, "Fuck that." And I got a bachelor's degree in professional aeronautics just to piss him off. Although he's been gone for a number of years, but yeah.
So I want to, there's a couple comments here from Kirsten that I want to talk about. So she says, Ouija boards are not good, bringing bad energy in. So I want to address that for a minute. I do understand why people sometimes feel that and think that. We've really been conditioned to believe that, but I want to tell you what I feel, at least, happens. Like Michael said earlier, it is just another tool. However, it's been sensationalized, right? We talked earlier about the fact that spirit is all around us all of the time, and we can connect to it. So if we're sitting with a board that we believe has the power to connect us to spirit, we're going to connect because it's the mindset. Okay. It's not the tool. It's not the board. These have also been marketed as toys for kids. So you get a lot of adolescent girls together, right? And they're all putting out that energy. They're going to freak themselves out. Some strange things are going to happen. It's going to happen if adults sit with the board. But yes, Diana's saying it's all about intentions, and they're setting the intention to connect with spirit, and then they're surprised that it's happening and suddenly believing that it's evil.
Yeah.
No, that's my opinion. I know that some people don't like that opinion, but really it is about intention. And like Michael said earlier, it's just another tool. And I hope that puts your mind to ease about it a little bit. I'm definitely not saying that to be arguing with you. I'm just saying, like, I want to address that because I want to set your mind to ease about tools. But certainly if it's a tool that you are not comfortable with, and somebody wants to do that for you as a way of communication, you have to do that. If you're not comfortable with it, you can step away from it at any time. You don't have to be around it. That's
right. I mean, people think we're evil for talking to spirit. So I mean, where's the line?
Or using cards. So it's all about perception, really.
Yep. Hello, Janita. You know I can't tell you that. Spirit's not going to tell you to buy a house or not. Come on, Janita.
Spirit's not going to tell you whether to buy the house or not, but I do want to address.
But Jennifer will.
But
I don't know what side she's on. I'll point to wherever side she's on.
Yeah, Spirit's not going to tell you whether to buy the house or not. But this is what I want to say to you. It's either a hell yes or a hell no. You can't be on the fence about it if you buy the home. That's just what I'm hearing is you will know. Probably already do know. You just have to separate the thinking mind, the over analyzing mind, right?
She's a medium. She knows.
Yeah, she knows she knows. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm just hearing it's either hell yes or hell no.
All right, Janita, I'm just going to give you my gut feeling. It feels good. I'll just say
It
that.
does feel good. It does feel good. It feels like a positive move, but you have to be the one that's sure about it.
That's right. All right.
You're welcome.
You're welcome, Janita. Kellyanne Washino, I'm going to pull a card for you. I don't think we pulled one for Kelly yet. So Kelly, this one's for you. Oh, yeah. Good things happen to those who hustle. So I got to be honest, what I'm feeling when I connect with your energy, Kelly, I feel you want something, but you're still holding yourself back from it. I feel like a lazy energy around pursuing things. So I will just say that's just what I'm feeling when I connect to your energy is it's time to like hold yourself accountable and do it. Does that make sense at all, Kelly? I just feel it's like you're the one who's holding yourself back from something right now, which can apply, I know, to a lot of people. I work hard on my books. Okay.
Hey, Jenny, I don't know the answer to the question you're asking now, but I saw a comment you made earlier about the guy that skeezed you out. The answer to that question is if he skeezes you out, that is your intuition telling you to stay away. That's it. You answered your own question with that comment. So no, it's nothing. Stay away from him. If he skeezes you out, if anyone skeezes you out, stay away from them.
You don't need a medium or psychic to tell you that.
No, you don't.
Kelly says, I'm taking care of my mom right now. That's very noble. It is. That's difficult. But just don't forget to take time for yourself as well. I need a rebel card. Let's see. Tilly Rawlings, are you there? I'm going to pull a card for you. Tilly, if you're new, just be prepared.
Evelyn, it just means gives you the creeps.
Yeah. So Tilly. So Tilly, I'm just going to go with it. So it's time to let go. Move the F on. So I feel that something needs to be cut out from your life right now that's kind of just draining your energy. That just comes with the surface. And these readings on here during this are going to be very surface level. They're not going to be personal because it's a public forum. But I just feel it's like you need to cut something out right now. Are you burning more sage?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm writing.
Oh.
Is it my turn?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go to Rose. She says she doesn't have a question, just in general, will things improve for me? Please and thank you. So for some reason, I'm going to the bold affirmations deck. I do want to ask though, do you have is your mother in spirit, Rose? I really just was drawn to you. First of all, I want to answer that. I want to answer that question. I want to get to that with the card, but then I felt a mother in spirit around me. She is showing me the color yellow. I wonder if Rose is still here.
I don't know. I think she is. Hello, Nancy. Yep.
Oh, okay. She says, thanks, Jennifer. Yes, mom's in spirit. Okay. I don't know if you understand the color yellow that she comes in with, but I see I see, boy, it's very vivid with her. She shows me yellow flowers, and I also see a yellow ribbon. I'm unsure what that is about, but I want to leave that with you from her. Let's pull your card really quick. Would you understand a small dog with her as well? So this card is along the very same theme, which is kind of where I was going to go, but the card's going to say it. But I'm going to wait for just a second for Rose. Boy, there's a bit of a lag here, so I'm sorry, you guys. You understand her with the dog? Okay, it's just important for whatever reason. I'm going to make this really short because we weren't going to get into mediumship, but I want you to understand that Mom was right here. As soon as I went to your name, she comes in with the color yellow, and it's important for you to understand that she is connected with the dog in spirit on the other side as well. She's making me feel that is a comfort. I do understand that was a comfort for her here when she was Earthside, still a comfort, and she's hoping that will bring you some comfort. Here's the card, though, that I need to pull for you. It says, I am my number one fan. I own my power unapologetically every single day. Wherever the power leaks are, wherever you're giving away your power, and it can be in small ways. We give away our power to our phones. We give away our power to, sometimes we give them to people, right? We give it to situations. It doesn't mean that we're giving our whole self there, but we have energy leaks. I feel that there are some energy leaks. So find out where you're giving away your power, where it's not working best for you, and plug up those energy leaks. Take that power back. So that is the message on the card, and know that Mom is right. Boy, there's something with her with yellow, because now I got to leave this with you before we finish. She is showing me the sun. I feel she is showing me the sun. It's coming up as if in a sunrise. First of all, I see the sun very bright, and then I see the sunrise. So there's some significance with in the sunrise with her for you. So I'm going to leave that with you as well. Thank you, Rose.
Hello,
Mom.
Susie. Yes, it is almost bite time.
Okay, honey, take your power back. You're up, Michael.
Oh no, I'll just
whatever.
Rose, when Jennifer was connecting, I don't want to add on too much, but was there friction before your mom's passing? Because I feel she's saying to you, let it go. And I feel it's reference to like just maybe some words were spoken and there was regrets from those words, but she's making me feel like tell her to let that go.
Oh, you're going on holiday to the sun. I love that. Beautiful.
I'll pull a rebel card for you, Aaron. Let's see.
You're going rebel for Aaron?
Yep.
Okay.
Aaron's getting a rebel card. Okay. And that's just what she wanted to come forward and tell you, Rose, is to kind of just let that go. It's not important. She keeps making reference to her hair as well. She keeps showing me her hair. Like, so I don't know if that makes sense to you, but she's like brushing her hair and she's playing with her hair. She gives me the feeling either there was something wrong with her hair before she passed, but she's just giving me this feeling like I got my hair back. So Aaron, I'm just going to hold this up real quick. So it says shame, regret, and guilt. Those are just bullshit. Forgive and let that shit go. All right, your turn.
Come up. Okay, I'm going to scroll through the comments, see who I can see up here. Okay, Tawny, do you have a preference on a deck? Because I kind of feel like I want to go to the listen deck for you. Evelyn, yes, take that card as your own. Oh, I guess I had them upside down. If that resonates. So Tawny, I'm going to go here. Aaron says that's perfect. Okay, any deck. Okay. So we're going to go, well, right now it's going to be the Listen Tawny deck, I guess. School is in my awareness. I have no idea why, but all of a sudden I'm feeling school. Interesting. Listen, Tawny, you are one decision away from changing your life if you want to. I know you can't see it, but it says, listen, you are one decision away from changing your life if you want to. Does school resonate with you for some reason? There's some kind of school or learning that is in my awareness with you.
I feel nursing, like nursing, either going back to school for nursing.
Yeah, there's something with school that came in. So she says, oh, well, love that card. Okay. Well, there it is. That's the message, right? Because school came in beforehand for me. And then, and then the card, you're one decision away from changing your life. So she says, wow, Michael, you're good. Must be nursing.
Must be nursing.
I don't know.
Is it nursing? I'm going to give that cat that you've seen the meme of the cat on my page where he's like,
yeah. What?
The look I make when somebody validates.
So yeah, she says yes. I feel like that's a really great, I mean, I just feel in the energy, the school right away is being very positive. Keep going. And then, the card that went with it. So I also feel like you're excelling at school.
You're
it
welcome,
feels like
Rose.
an excelled class. Do you understand that? You're very welcome, Rose. Awesome. Okay. Yeah. Keep going, Tawny. Yeah. Good job.
Our pleasure, Rose. That's what it's all about. It's just,
yes,
and these are really quick, we know, but again, it's just the way your family will come in and just let you know that they're there, either showing you, examples of that or just sharing a memory. But yeah.
Okay, Michael, it's your turn.
Good night, Laura. Charlene, I'll pull a card for you. I feel like I got to go to the rebel deck. Oh no.
Uh-oh. Is it the same one you got before the show?
Oh no. Charlene, remember you asked for it.
You're welcome, Tawny.
Oh God.
You look like a shit show. You got to slide it a little, Michael.
Which
there
way?
You go. Right there. You're a hot mess. Back. Clean yourself up.
Yeah. There's a lot of self-care tonight. I think and literally don't be afraid to tell people to just get out of my space Get out of my energy. I was going to say it in a different way, but I hope you get my drift. Don't be afraid to take a break from people if it's too much.
Some of it, do you think, is the spring energy, right? New things.
I think so.
Old, yeah. It's about growth.
Charlene, I got to ask. I just felt like a brother step forward in my awareness. Do you have a brother on the other side? And this person just stepped right in. I'm having a lot of jealousy with my mediumship. Oh, no jealousy. A lot of people deal with that. They do. I remember back in the day, you have, okay. Let me just go forward with this, Charlene, because he stepped right in. I'm just going to go with what I'm feeling. So this person, I feel, is taking responsibility for his passing. Do you understand that? Yes. Okay. He is telling me, I just feel him. What he wants to say is, I wish I would have listened to you. So he's pointing to you specifically and said he's just, the way it's coming across to me is appreciation for what you tried to do for him. And he wishes he could have taken a different path. But he says, you need to let go of the guilt. So do you understand that, Charlene? Yeah. Okay. And that's why he came like right in. He keeps showing me matches. Would you understand a connection? Again, with the way I do mediumship, if they show me matches, I need to talk about matches. So would you understand that all by itself? Because I feel I know what he wants to go towards with this. Because he's making me feel like he could build a really good fire. Okay. And he says, happy wedding anniversary. Would you understand the connect? I'll just leave it at that. He says, happy wedding anniversary. And he shows me the month of April. And then I got one more thing, and I'll move on from that. But he wants to talk about your mediumship. Go figure, right? But I'll wait to see if the wedding anniversary makes sense, and then the month of April. Yes, daughter getting married next April. Okay, so that's just his way of letting you know that he's aware of what's going on. Okay. But he wants to talk about the mediumship, and he's like, stop getting in your own way. Because he's making me feel like you talk to him and you ask him for help with your mediumship, and he's like, I'm telling her, but she's not listening. So I feel his kind of sense of humor coming through, because he's giving me like a older brother kind of energy, and it's like he's trying to push you, but you're being stubborn. He said, stop getting in your own way. Okay. He said, you're limitless. Stop letting other things get in your way. Just do it. You need to put yourself out there too, is what he's saying. So I'll leave you with that, Charlene. Okay.
She says she does talk to him. When Michael was speaking, I just had two images come to me. One was of a black ball cap. He's showing me a black ball cap. I don't know if you understand that. And then something that he would do with his fingers, and like I'm just seeing as not a greeting, but or maybe like hey or see ya or whatever. There was something going on with the hand gesture there that I'm seeing, that he's showing me. So I don't know if you could take those or not, but that's what I see as he goes. Just the little hand gesture, whatever that is.
And he was a cool dude too, man. I just feel his energy. He was like a cool kind of dude. I don't know. He's making me feel like he was one of those people that people gravitated towards him.
Charlene says yes. So whatever that is, I wish I'm not seeing it that clearly. I just know it's happening. He's leaving you with that. Okay. And thank you for being open. Yeah. Keep talking to him because he does hear you.
Yep. He's showing me like a denim jacket and he has longer hair. So I don't know if that was his look back in the day, but yeah, he was a cool dude. All righty.
Okay. So I just had this card jump out. Darlene, I'm going to give it to you just because we were with you, but as I was shuffling, I didn't really have anybody in mind, but it says, I can sit with big feelings and I am still okay. I embrace every emotion and rise stronger. So I just want to leave that with you as well.
All righty. Where are we at?
Oh, you know what? Let's have people throw their name in there if they want. Let's see who's still with us. And who's
can tell. I'm having a flashback when I had Kelly on, or I think it was the ladies. Instead of putting a heart in there, I told everybody to flip us off.
Oh, great.
Hello, Dennis.
There they are. Michelle.
Amy's here.
Now you pull a card for Amy, and then I'll go to Cassandra.
Amy, whatever you're thinking about, don't do it. Now is not the fucking time. We seriously need to put a disclaimer up.
Yeah, we do. Okay, Cassandra, I'm headed to the Rebel deck for you as well.
Sorry, guys. The mediumship is very spontaneous. I had no intention on doing mediumship tonight, but I always honored it. If they're strong enough to get my awareness, I will acknowledge them. But we're not intentionally doing mediumship. It's just
sometimes it just
yeah. Sometimes they push their way in, and I'm like, okay.
All right, Cassandra.
Amy's like, dude.
Just really quick, in Cassandra's energy, I just have to say this. I feel like you're so much fun. Like, I feel like I could have a lot of fun with you. I'm just feeling that right now in your energy.
But does she have Jenny Lopez or Lorenz energy?
No. But I can have fun with both of them.
We have our gauge now. Jenny is like, here's Jenny. And here's somebody who's extremely boring. And there's everything in between.
Okay, Cassandra. Here's the card from the Rebel deck. It says, stop talking, shut your mouth, and listen. So really, except I don't want to say it like that. I want to say, listen. I feel like maybe there's something that you're not maybe listening to all of the way. Maybe you're not giving it the opportunity. I don't want to say don't talk. I want to say just listen.
All right.
You're up, Michael.
Tina.
Laughing.
Tina Leach. Tina, I'm going to pull a card for you. Who's laughing?
Sandra's laughing.
All right, Tina. I got to get the other deck out for Tina. So this is my a little sweary affirmation card. Cards. So Tina, let me just see what we got for you. I see celebration in my awareness for you, Tina. So I don't know if something's coming up that'll be celebrated. I just saw the word celebration pass in my mind's eye. So I'm not even going to bother holding this card up because it's hard to read just as is. So that's the one thing with this deck. It's really hard to read these. If there's one thing I'm willing to bet on. It's my fucking self. Yeah, these are like really hard. I don't know who printed these, but they're really hard to read. So this is telling you to have the courage to bet on yourself and believe in yourself. And I talked about this a little while ago. Don't let people steal your thunder and take your power away. If you believe something, if you have a desire, if you have a goal, the only person stopping you is you. So again, it's just a reminder that you have whatever it takes to get whatever you want. It's just a matter of stomping your foot down and saying, I've had enough and I'm going to do this. So, and it takes a lot of courage. It does.
Okay, I'm going to Josh and Katie Hill. She says a bold card, please. Okay, so here we are with bold affirmation. First of all, I want to ask you to fill in the energy, some kind of transaction, financial. Feel a financial transaction in the energy. I don't know if you understand that or not. It feels like it's something that you've been working towards for a while. It's finally coming into fruition. Do you understand that? I got to scroll all the way down to see the comments. I was like, where are they?
Where are all the comments?
I'm way up here.
Boy, this ring light tonight is roasting me. I feel like I'm getting a sunburn.
No, construction is never positive, is it?
Never.
You know what? The process itself might suck, but I feel that the end result is going to be positive. All right, let me pull a card for you.
Are you hanging a horseshoe in the garage for good luck? I don't know why. I just saw a horseshoe in my awareness.
If not, maybe you should.
I don't know. I just feel like there's this horseshoe that needs to be hung.
Okay, so let's see. Katie, let's grab the card. Okay, so the bold affirmation. Oh, we were just talking about this. There's a shit ton of happiness ahead of me. I welcome joy and abundance into my life with open arms. So I'm just going to leave that with you. I do feel like she says, I haven't thought of it, but I will be hanging one now. So where I was going with that before we knew he was building the garage was the financial transaction. And I feel that, and something you were working towards building for a while, I actually do feel, even though maybe the process isn't that fun or comfortable, I feel like the outcome will be the desired outcome, and it will be a positive one. Any? Okay, Weezy, I'll pull a card for you. Which card? I think I'll go for the Rebel.
Here's a card for everybody real quick while you're shuffling.
Okay.
So again, it's hard to read, but it says, it's okay to lose touch with the people you used to be. So it's
more
supposed to grow. It's a metaphor. It's okay to leave the person you were behind.
I have to get the card. It fell.
Gotta get that off the high chair?
Yes, I do.
The booster seat?
Oh, I can't help it. I hope that this is my grown height. All right, Kay Weezy. So the card for you is laugh. Okay. On the back, it says, where the fuck is your sense of humor? It really is just a great card, just reminding you to laugh, reminding you to find, there's humor in every situation, or majority of situations, if we really are looking for it. So it's just reminding you of that. Just laugh.
You got that right. Sometimes it gets you in trouble. Like
Yes.
funerals, don't take me to a funeral. This is before I even knew I was a medium. I get in trouble at funerals because I don't know. I just always laugh. It's just the weirdest shit. My grandfather's funeral, my grandmother, like, she used to give us that look she gave us when we were in church. But long story long. But anyway, I'm not good at funerals.
You're welcome. Okay, so do we want to do a collective card and call it a night?
Yes, I think it is time.
I think it's time. I'm going to leave everyone with an affirmation after you pull the card. How's that?
I'm going to leave everybody with let's see, a rebel card. There we go. It's actually a positive card. You are the best thing to ever happen to you. And then the back, go easy on your ass. Buy your own damn drink. Okay.
Okay. Well, here we go. Just to follow that up, positivity radiates out of me like the sun. I am the energy I want to attract. That's it. I don't even think that needs reading.
Nope. Sometimes they just
Doesn't need an
themselves.
explanation. Yes, it does.
I don't know. I feel like I have something inspirational to say to the mediums. And it just came on me all of a sudden, so I'm going to say it. You're capable of much more than what you give yourself credit for when you're doing this work. Stop getting in your own way. Start accepting that no's are going to be part of this journey and to embrace the no's. You just got to just go for it. You got to stop playing it safe. Don't stay with the fluffy feel-good comments just to fill space. You are capable of pushing yourself and being much, much better than you are at this moment. So it's about growth. It's about courage. This work is not easy. We face a lot of criticism with what we do. And again, the stronger are going to keep going forward because they know why they're doing this work. And if you don't know why you're doing this work, you need to step back and check yourself and remind yourself why you're on this path.
Absolutely.
But I'll leave it at that.
Evelyn just said really quick, no's make you dig deeper, and they do.
Yes.
Yeah, and we talked about that earlier. It's a lifetime of learning. It's continuing to grow and do better. And don't get discouraged along the way because there is no end to it. As long as you're doing the work, there is no end.
Yep, no end. And the rooster that we have running around our yard, we got this pheasant that eats out in our front yard. I just heard him walk by he's out right outside my window right now, just calling away.
Hello, Kat. It's good to see you.
So.
Okay, so until next week, right?
What's next week?
I don't know.
Let me look at the date real quick. 27th. Okay, I'll be here.
Okay.
I should be. Unless I win the lottery and you won't see me again. I'll be doing mediumship on a beach somewhere.
You're welcome, Cassandra.
Someone's saying we're off next week.
Oh.
Are we?
Apparently.
Kelly, are you firing us?
I guess we got fired today. I don't know.
I'm confused. Are you off next week? Is that why we're off next week?
Something's
on
happening.
The calendar. Something's on a calendar. I don't have that calendar.
I don't have that calendar either. So maybe we'll plan a different night unless Michael wins the lottery.
I think we just got fired, y'all. We might not be back.
We're done. It was these cards, wasn't it?
It was Jennifer's cards. I told her not to do it, but she did it anyway. So.
Okay, we'll see you when we see you then.
Yeah, hopefully. And it won't just be reruns.
Good night.
Bye.